Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
At the 21-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Play action. Now Wilson.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
He's going to go. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Conley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. He's going to air it out deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Out to the right to Humphries. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 16. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Number 17.
Robert Woods. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Gold for the extra point.
Hey, look, you ain't finna keep scoring like that, Matthew. I'm just playing with you right now, man. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious, man.
starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen him too, man. What the hell? What's going on?
They're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. From the offensive line, they seem to have the leverage going and controlling things as we establish in this close scrimmage. And we got defensive halfbacks, but it's also where the runners get to us. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. And he takes it off. He had a chance to come down to the end zone, but it just being incomplete. Once again, here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his receiver, Sammy Watkins. They get 6. Now the lead on 3rd and 4. One thing you're focusing on when you run drag routes, you're able to see the receiver in strong. You can make a target to the catch. In this situation, the defense is protected.
Son, can you even hear it? No, you can't. So it is.
Dropping 6 points. That sets up a first and goal. Here in the first half, they've had 3 tries offensively, and they have scored every time they've gotten the lead.
Defense is ugly, man.
They got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they put them on zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Damn.
At the 21-yard line, so a negative 4 yards. wasn't pretty. One we'll see if they can do better.
I sort of think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Give the quarterback some time.
Catch good for
What's time to be your teammates right here. But the thing about this is, that's the ball created. Gets these two first down. Give the defense a chance to settle down a little bit. You can give up a touchdown.
Ball to the 23, second and 8. Waiting for the gun. Wilson. On the left side. 6 yards is the pick out the middle. But even the third down. People say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. When you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get up.
The fuck was that? I'm just on pitch.
Inside the 15-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and with an interception.
It was the crowd was put in reverse and then turned off. Then put back
his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens will extend that. Quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom. Touchdown.
I think this situation forward, turnover, a couple of what to do at 6. You got to get out on the field and defend right away. Now that's what you got to do. You got this.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Flushed out right. Finding Alfred Morris, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down to the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, his 1st touchdown on the year. Then the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
It got his man complete.
I need to get my swag
And
right
all
there.
the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Robert Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Steelers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Now Wilson on first down. Right side caught by Jackson.
Wilson's
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he's got a man, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a timeout taken.
a 4-yard gain.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. Airing it out deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Wentz going to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
James Robinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Ravens 42. Steelers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Wilson. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Wilson, pitch and catch here to Cook. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Wilson operating from the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. He's got daylight.
There it is. There it is.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gold to add the extra point.
After.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Ravens 49. Steelers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And now here is another interception picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Now Wentz. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Steeler touchdown. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there, Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
On first down, Wentz. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
The greatest show on earth,
and
baby.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 17.
Robert Woods, 57 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a give, right side, Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Steelers.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Switch.
14. They go play action with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
We got three, fellas. We got two right.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And this is caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On 1st down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break? Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to get a score back.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to a pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And a Raven first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first is Wentz. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Ravens.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion.